Hey guys, welcome back to some Gilded Guardians. Today's video, we're going to be looking at two brand new Guardians. That's right, we're getting two new Guardians to Gilded Guardians. Now, of course, these are pay-to-win heroes. When it comes to all of the releases that we've seen, you've gotten them through prayers, you could get them through calling crystals, but if you do summon them as a free-to-play hero, you do not get them radiant. What I mean by that is looking at the Guardians, and I wanted to share this before we got into the heroes, but going down here and looking at Liska, I did pick up and I got a copy of Liska out of using my summoning stones, but you'll notice this hero is not ascended, meaning it is not an NFT. I do not have the growth rate in here, but I also do not have the ability to sell this hero on Token Trove or anywhere else. This is a hero that is locked onto my account until I use Ascension Seals, if I have Ascension Seals, to actually build her up a little bit further, which is going to be the exact same when it comes to these two new heroes, which are the polar opposite. So new Guardians are coming in 2 more days. This was actually posted a little bit earlier today. Wanted to run through here and show you exactly what these heroes do look like. Hana, the Miraculous Mage, and Dribb, the Goblin Champion. Now, one of these are legendary, one of these are epic. So there is going to be 2 different summonings in here that you can do for these heroes. They'll be available in approximately 2 days on here. Now, looking at the prayers, single prayers are $4.99. Prayer bundle, which is 40, is 180 USD. Single premium prayer, $49, limited to 200. These sell out very fast. Similar to what we've seen with Dolvir, they do sell out very fast when it comes to these heroes. Prayer summons are limited, and the Eerie is applying a 10% discount for those who buy first. Again, these usually always sell out. Now, calling crystals, they are going to be some bundles, but like I said, right here with these calling crystals, is you're not going to have the ability to get the hero up to that Radiant or that Ascension level. Ultimately, you're going to have a copy of the hero, but they are not going to be the NFTs. You're still going to have to apply Ascension Seals in there to actually build the hero up further. So make sure you do note that when you are getting the hero. That's not all with premium prayers. You could also receive a mystery prize, which would be very cool. I want to see exactly what that is. So if you sacrifice 3 premium prayers, Hana guaranteed, but you will get mystery prizes. I don't know exactly what they are. We're going to have to see when they do come up. Now, Hana and Dribb can also be summoned through the calling crystals, which, like I said, be careful because those are not the Radiant Guardians. You still have to apply the seals on there to get them to the Radiant level. So player drop rates, you can see in here sacrificing. So right here we have the standard prayer, and you can see that both of the Guardians are rate included with that standard prayer. So you see Generation 1, Core 1, and they also have Core 1 Epic, Generation 1 Epic. You can see the chances right in here. So a low chance to get even a copy of Hana in here being a legendary Guardian. Dribb, you got a 10% chance. So chances of getting these pretty good with your standard prayers. When you start looking at the premium prayers, these of course are more expensive. They do have the chroma chance. So remember, when you look at the heroes, when you see the elite heroes, the warrior heroes, the chroma, the champion, the chroma does not affect anything, period. Doesn't affect the hero at all in its entirety. By no means does it affect it at all. But if you get one of the chroma skins, they are a little bit more valuable if you can sell them on Token Trove, just because of the premium skin or the limited ability of the skin. And you'll notice in here, you have a 42% chance in here to get the chroma skin, or excuse me, to get the copy of Hana or a Generation 1 Legendary or a Core 1 Legendary. So there are some pretty good heroes in here with these sacrifices, which is the reason why players do pick quite a few of these up and why they do go ahead and they do sell out pretty quick. Now the Streakbreaker Mechanics, you can see right here, 40 summons. If there's failures, we'll give you a guaranteed Hana. 3 consecutive premium prayers will guarantee a Hana. So again, looking at this percentage, if the 3rd one does not yield you or would not yield you a copy of Hana, you will get a copy of Hana from the premium prayers. And the regular ones, if you do 40, you are guaranteed to get a copy of that hero again. Note that the Streakbreaker guaranteed slot does not qualify for the mystery prize. Again, I don't know what the mystery prize is. If you know, drop it down below so we know exactly what it is. So the full drop rate can be kind of broken out here, but this is Hana. So this is the ultimate ability that she does have, the bright aura. If you checked out the video, it's about 12 seconds. Pretty cool. It almost looks like kind of like Leah's, where she has the AoE effect of the hero itself, and it just essentially does damage and then it blows up at the end. That is what happens. Now, very similar because this is a legendary DPS mage, Imperial Intelligent Solus. So very, very similar to what we've seen. Want to skip and learn how to summon, which we have the event page right there. Party is needing stronger AoE damage, then she is a must. Again, very similar to what we see with Leah. Don't know exactly where it's going to scale, but she also reduces the enemy's energy, which can delay the ultimate abilities. So kind of similar to what we see with Tirok, with the energy disintegration out of there. Very cool. Could be super effective within the PvP aspect. Before we go into more detail, how will you use them? Right here, powerful AoE team, combine Hana and Leah and Tia Long. That is 3 major AoE heroes. That is insane damage. But looking at Hana combined with, again, Tirok and Faru, perfect for countering the enemy, again, PvP aspect. They threw some pretty good combinations out of here. But let's break down these skills, guys. So you can see Bright Aura, the Ball of Light, Energy Wave, and the Magnetic Field are the ones that were here. Now, Bright Aura at the start of battle has the Bright Aura in the middle of the battlefield, explodes every 10 seconds, dealing magic damage. Okay, pretty cool ability. When she ults, guide the Bright Aura to move to the area with the highest concentration of enemies, causing a massive explosion, 360% of attack, and stuns at max level. I do like that. It has a crowd control aspect in there. Thinking of, big picture, looking at some of like the endless mode, this could be huge when it comes to that stun. Now, the Ball of Light generates a light orb lasting 8 seconds, dealing magical damage every half second. Energy Wave is, of course, when it goes to the energy points that the target is missing. And then Magnetic Field is the Bright Aura. When the energy explosion occurs, it reduces the energy of the enemy units in the Bright Aura by 200 points. So very cool. So definitely going to see and look at picking up some copies of the heroes, seeing if we can get, again, some of those ascended heroes out of the prayers that we have in here. Now, also the special event, that's right. This is going to be very interesting. The Dread Shade is up, the heart of the special event. So this is going to be the one that you're bringing. Make sure you bring Hana and Dribb along to maximize your reward modifiers. So the modifiers are Solus and Cinder. You can see we have 7 days for this event, 3 legendary guardians. So very similar to what we've seen before with the past events. Start at level 1, have all non-special unique gear has been removed. Guardian revert to the based enlightenment for the rarity, and having their radiance is treated as they are unascended. So again, going through here, it's pretty cool with the special event. You do get quite a bit. When all the Guardians die, your progression is saved. You restart any runs at the last boss camp. So again, very similar to what we've seen traditionally with some of the other events that we've run through. At the start event, you get 10 free tickets, and then 5 additional tickets can be purchased. I like that. I really, really do like this, that they are limiting it with the tickets, because if they're limiting it with the tickets, that is really limiting the time and effort that you have to put into events like this. It's run for 7 days. There's 15 tickets available. So definitely make sure that you're running and getting all 15 of your tickets that are being used within there. Now, I do want to look, and let's go ahead and look at a few different pages in here. So of course, this is the heroes themselves. Second one we have is Dribb, which is our Cinder Warrior Redeemer's Strength. So he is going to be a damage dealer straight up on Warrior and Strength based, similar to what we see. So how do we summon these guys? Like I said right here with the Calling Crystals, if you're going in and utilizing those Calling Crystals, you do not get them with the Radiant levels in there. With Immutable X Passport, that of course is Eerie Store where you can purchase them. And then the secondary market, which is Token Trove. We still see a few heroes on there, like I'm looking at Liska, looking at Tovir, that is being sold over on Token Trove on the secondary market. And of course, with these ones specifically, they are already the Radiant Guardian. So they are already the NFTs. They are the one that you can buy, which of course right here is Eerie Store. We can go ahead, close this one out, but when it comes live, and you can see our wallet here is already live. When it comes live, you're going to have the ability to pick up the prayers. Make sure you're picking up those prayers ASAP, because they are going to be discounted prayers, meaning that you can use them. And with those discounted prayers, remember, they do sell out very quick because they are a very, very limited stock when it comes to the new heroes. And then after getting those heroes, it does take a multitude of copies to build them up. When you start looking at Token Trove, when you start looking at a couple different things, you need a bunch of different copies of Radiant Heroes to build them up. It's not using the cracked hearts, the epic or legendary cracked hearts. It is getting additional copies like we see with Funika and Tian Long and Selv, that we have to have a lot of multiple copies to actually build them out and build them out to where we want to. Sorry guys, so that is going to do it for the 2 new heroes. Very cool to see that they're coming out. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.